What do world top billionaires have in common that you can learn? I'll teach you something about your body that makes theirs unique. So their average BMI of those top 10 billionaires is 24.15. I want you to note this number. Actually, what it says is that it's below 25. So what is BMI? BMI stands for Body Mass Index. So by the time you end this video, you know what yours is. It's a calculation that estimates body size based on weight and height. It's calculated by dividing weight in kilograms by height in meters squared. Okay, so that's the calculation. But instead of you doing it in your head, there's a website you can use. So if you go online and type Body Mass Index Calculator, one of the ones you're going to see is the US government website that says calculate your body mass index. There are many. All right, if you go down. So when you open the page, you're going to see something like this. So you enter your height in feet and inches, if you know. Then your body weight in pounds. If you prefer another metric system, you can click on this tab and then to open another metric system. Now, what if you don't know your weight in pounds? This is not kilogram. This is height in feet and inches and pounds. If you don't know your weight, you go back to Google. So let's say you know your weight in kilograms but not in pounds. On Google, you search convert kilograms to pounds. So it will bring out this thing for you. You type how many kilograms you weigh, and then it will tell you how many pounds it is. So in this case, I made a guess of 100 kilograms. It's telling me it's 220.46. So you copy this number, then you go back to that website. You enter your height in feet and then your weight, okay, in pounds. And then you click this button, compute. It's going to show you the number here. Now with that number, we can look at their chart. So they says if you're under 18, you're underweight, you're too light. If your BMI is under 18, if you're between 18 and 24.9, you're in normal weight. If you're from 25 to 29.9, you're overweight. But then if you're over 30, you're obese. So now let's look at the billionaires, top 10 richest people. What is the BMI? Okay, Elon Musk. His age 53, his height is 6.1 cm, that 6.1 feet. That's 6 feet. Okay. Weight 82 kg and his BMI is 23.9. Okay. Bernard Arnault, BMI 24.8. And who is this? Jeff Bezos, 24. Larry Ellison, 22. Bill Gates, 22. Warren Buffett, 26. Mark, the one that bans people's ad accounts, BMI 24. Larry Page, 22. And Sergey Brin, 25. So their average is 24 points. So on the average, they're in normal weight. So calculate yours. So if you're above 25, it means that there is work to do to bring it down. All right. Now there's an idea that I want you to understand, and this concept is that. So, according to a 2016 study, they said the ratio of bacteria to human cells in the body is closer to 1:1, but actually there's more. Look at, there's 56% more bacteria, and 44% are human cells. So these bacteria are living things that are foreign. They are living primarily in your stomach, in your intestine. All right, and they connect to your brain and they control your emotions. Like when you're craving for sugary stuff, is bacteria. Most of the sicknesses we suffer is bacteria in our gut. So if this is the case, the idea is that the more you lose weight, all right, you're shitting out these bacteria and reducing their population. Remember that some of them are good, some of them are bad, but just dropping their population to even out this number a little will bring down your body weight and put you in that zone. So when you're losing body weight, in a way, you're doing something good for yourself. Now, some of these bacteria, they digest your food better than it should be. All right? So let's say you eat a plate of protein or carbohydrate, right? And your body is supposed to naturally be able to extract only 10% of the nutrients there, and the rest passes out. Some of these bacteria, if you have them in your stomach, your body will now be able to extract 30% from the same quantity of food. So that's when you see people two people eating exactly the same food in the house, one person getting much bigger than the other one. So, in a way, fasting, all right, and exercise and all helps you to lose weight. But in that concept, it also looking like you are reducing the population of the foreigners in your body. But we all know that this is one of the core reasons why fasting works. Once your body is getting into the proper BMI, your living cells will now start having more and more control over the bacteria, the foreign bacteria in your body. Your body starts functioning the proper way it should function. And once your body is functioning the proper way, you enter your peak. Your peak is your peak achievement in life. Look at anybody in their prime. They are always physically fit. Look at all the athletes, all the musicians, all the politicians. They are all physically fit. You are the only one that is looking like a potato. Do you understand? If you want to enter your peak, you have to be physically fit. Not just that. Even the ones that are rich, that look out of shape, check when they acquired that wealth. It's usually when they were in shape. Your best achievements, your best ideas, your best vision, your stamina, your motivation, inspiration, aspire to perspire to inspire will always come when you're physically fit. Look at musicians. Their best works, it's usually when they are physically fit. When they are younger, all right, brain is still working, their gut microbiome is perfectly balanced. That's usually their best work. Most musicians, if you really want to get their best work, you look at their first album, first song. I'm telling you, most of them are never actually able to beat that performance. And this is the same thing with every other sports, every other walk of life. If you're struggling in life now, try and bring down your BMI. Now you need to know that some people's BMI are naturally under this, but that's because of hunger. You understand? They want to eat, but there's no food. It's different from wanting to eat and restricting yourself from eating, but there is food. All right? When you are starting to restrict yourself from eating and there's food, that is called fasting, a sort of self-denial. It gives you control over your emotions. You're basically telling the living cells, the bacteria, that look, there's a boss here, which is my living cells. And my living cells, right? We have decided that we're not going to eat for today. The signals you're sending to my brain is useless. I can override them. Once you're able to get your body in this mode, you will now see that most of your impulses that come from all these foreign bacteria, sexual impulses, spending impulses, impulses to argue and destroy your relationship, most of these impulses that are coming from these bacteria, they are gone. All right, now you are in perfect control. And one of the key examples I usually give is in the religious books. All religions were started by somebody that started with fasting. Look at this. In the Bible, Moses fasted for 40 days and 40 nights. He did it twice. Look at the Bible verse. Elijah fasted for 40 days and 40 nights. He did it once. Jesus, 40 days and 40 nights. Okay? Daniel, 21 days. Esther, 3 days. And you may not see it, but Paul, 3 days. All right? And all these things, what are the results? They didn't even include the apostles that fasted on Pentecost. The result is that every time they came out of this fast, their life totally became different. They entered God mode. So if you're watching this now, and you need to discuss with your doctor, not everybody can fast. And there are different types of fasting. There is water fast, there is dry fast. Discuss with your doctor and know whether fasting is good for you. And when you have time, you really need to try it, okay? Try with fasting for a few hours in a day. Once your body gets comfortable, you can go a whole day if you want. You can go 2 days, 3 days. Don't overstretch yourself. Now, I always put this, that what hurts people during fasting is usually maybe if they have a condition like ulcer that they can't fast. All right? 2, if they are dehydrated. If you are dehydrated, you may die the same day. That is, if you don't have enough water. If you don't drink enough water, you may die the same day. But food, if you lack food, you can stay up to 3 months, even 1 year without food, and your body is okay. The only thing is that you'll be lean. But when it comes to water, don't ever have yourself, even in the middle of the fast, if you ever feel that you're dehydrated, drink water. It doesn't break your fast. So I think this is part 2 of it. Click this button to share. Click this share button. All right, drop a comment in the comment section below, and then look at the playlist down here if you're watching from TikTok to watch the rest of this video.